Hi and welcome to this episode of JohnRayner.tv. Today we're going to look at the 5 C's of selling, the 5 C's of selling, and specifically the first C, which is consider, or short for consideration. And this is all about the marketing and the sales planning that you, your business, and the sales representatives in your business have in place and obviously putting into practice on a daily basis. And why do we say this? It might sound simple and logical, but when Harvard Business University did an evaluation on about 50,000 sales professionals, people who were paid a salary and commissions to produce revenue by selling their products and their services, out of about 50,000 sales professionals, approximately only 2% had a clearly mapped out, considered marketing and sales plan or strategy. And to make it even worse, about 10% of the 2%, only about 10% of the 2% were actually practicing their plan on a daily basis and executing that which they had strategized. So with regards to the first C of selling, obviously it's consider, it's consideration, it's your marketing and your sales plan. We need to consider things like your target market. Are you really in their shoes? Have you really put yourself in their shoes and asked yourself multiple questions in relation to how they think and how they feel about your industry, your product, your service, maybe even your business, maybe even the representatives that you employ to expose and to share and to present that which you have to offer. The other thing is, of course, prospecting. I've got here that goes in line with online, offline business. With your prospecting is most of your business what we call high transactional selling, so low ticket items or low cost items can be done obviously online these days, and the majority of the work can be done online, hardly requiring, if requiring at all, any physical sales representatives. Or if you've got higher ticket items and obviously are charging more, you might need to include offline as well, where you've got people on the phone or people doing video conference or people face to face. And then in terms of managing leads, consider what lead generation can be automized, what communication and responses can be automized, what answers to questions can be automized. So much time and so much money can be saved and so much profitability can be improved and increased simply by better managing leads, and most of the time that can be done in an automated way when possible. I've got here GBS for general benefits statements. Do you have a very clear general benefits statement, not only for your company, but general benefit statements for each product and service? And then of course, USP or USPs is your unique selling proposition, or propositions plural if you've got more than one product or one service that you need to sell. And also consider, where do people arrive when they actually demonstrate an interest in your product? Do they go to a landing page, a dedicated landing page for that product or that service? Do you want them to email? Do you want them to call? Do you want them on a video conference? There's a ton of ideas to consider. But anyway, hope this gets your juices flowing, your mental juices flowing regarding the 5 C's of planning. The first being consider your market, sales plan, and don't be like those evaluated by Harvard Business University. Make sure you're in the very small percentage of business leaders and sales teams and sales individuals who actually have a plan, execute it daily until you see the results. And of course, if the plan needs to be amended, that's not a problem, but make sure you've got a plan and keep working on that and be persistent with that and faithful with that until you see the results of that which you've planned for. Hope this helps. See you on the next episode of JohnRayner.tv.